Elizabeth is in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Dave?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
My question today is in April, we completed FTU, but we've lived in crisis mode for so long, we're having a hard time just getting on that written budget. We'll stick to it for a week, then something will happen, and so we're just continually getting it in crisis mode.
What happens?
What happens? Just like birthdays come up or Mother's Day, in May. So just little things like that.
Why was that not anticipated and put into the budget?
Which it should have been.
Okay. So your budget was incomplete. You've not gotten good at budgeting yet.
Yeah.
Because Mother's Day's not exactly a freaking crisis.
No, I guess it's not a crisis.
Okay.
But I guess it's not a crisis, but to me it feels like a crisis because we can't meet our bills.
Yeah.
So I guess the budget, how do you stick with it? What's the discipline?
Well, number one, it has to be realistic, and what you've laid out for me is not realistic. So whose birthday?
A daughter.
Okay. Well, you knew the birthday was this month. So the budget was not realistic because you didn't have the birthday in the budget.
Right.
And so the budget has to really reflect what's really going on in the house. And to say we're going to have a little kid and do zero for birthday is not reality. Now, do we do a birthday cheap right now because we're getting out of debt? Yeah, probably. But we got to do something for the kid. I mean, so that has to be in this month's budget. Mother's Day and Father's Day, while you're on a budget, getting out of debt doesn't have to be much, but at least we admit that it's there, and maybe that is the one time we go out to eat or something for lunch after church. Otherwise, we go home and eat leftovers, but or whatever. I mean, you can figure these things out, but you just plan them out, and otherwise, what you do is, if something does pop up that is unexpected, those shouldn't be unexpected, but that is unexpected, then you sit down together and you say, all right, we have a $50 item here. What other categories are we going to lower by a total of $50 so that the budget still balances? Because we're not in Congress. We can't just keep spending.
Well, that's kind of how I feel right now.
Yeah. And so are you trying to do this by yourself without your husband?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah. That's your other problem.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible to do it by yourself.
Yeah.
And you're carrying the weight, and he's just kind of rolling his eyes and doing whatever the flip he wants to do while you're trying to run around and do
he's working really hard.
Shut up. Hard. He can work hard and help his wife with a budget. It's not a big deal. I mean, we all work hard. Okay?
Right.
I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm saying he's not participating in this process.
Yeah.
Okay? And you're carrying this part of the load by yourself, and it's very, very hard to do. It's almost impossible. And so did he go through Financial Peace University with you?
He did.
Okay, so he took an hour, 2 hours, 9 different times over the last...
Well, he missed 2.
I'm sorry?
He missed 2.
Okay, 7 different times. Okay? It doesn't take that long to do a budget.
Right.
And so the two of you get every dollar on your Android or your iPhone.
I have it, yeah.
And sit down. Has he got it on his phone? No.
We don't have phones, but we have a tablet.
Okay, well, it's on the tablet. Then the two of you sit down together, go over it together, and agree to stick to it. But he's put 99.9% of the weight of this on you, so you're forgetting stuff, and the budget's incomplete, and he's not emotionally helping you carry the weight of all these decisions.
Right.
And when those two things come together, I think your budget, it'll take a month or two for it to get right, because you don't do a budget perfectly for about 90 days. But I think it'll come together for you if you'll keep leaning on it. Matter of fact, I know it will. But the budget has to reflect what's really going on in the month. It has to be an accurate picture of what's really going on. And, of course, we have to cut some of the stupid spending out that we've been doing, so we've got some money to attack some of these other things. And, if he can find time to go to Financial Peace University, he can find time to sit down with you and go over this budget. Hey, thanks for calling. That puts this hour of the Dave Ramsey Show in the books. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.